Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Warhawks will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring it out. So Rutgers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at
turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Jackson gonna throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the three. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this go.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Saints keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Murray. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They missed a chance to put up 3 points the last time they had it, and now to try to get a score on this drive. Jackson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the tight end. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Got the first down and more. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. On target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Moses. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Eastern Michigan. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
There he goes! And they get him down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Moses. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pucks it out of the air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's right. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Jackson will throw. He's got it. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to throw again. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, UL Monroe!
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. And I tell you what, week 1 this connection worked. Week 2 this connection working again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job.
Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Moses. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Gonna swing it on second down. That's reeled in, it's Evans. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff from the gun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Moses. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
And the Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Moses. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw again. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Looking for room. It's right. At the 45 on its way. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Warhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Moses. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Second down coming up. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Third down play from the gun. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
One more snap coming before halftime. The give to the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Working that left side now. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He'll pull it on the read. Rams him with the stiff arm. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground.
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Warhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, the ground game. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loses 3. It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UL Monroe! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 9 over Kansas. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Moses. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the tailback. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got his man in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Off play action. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Get set.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. The Scarlet Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Hauls it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Rutgers. Fitted in the window for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Pretty good job on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. They'll try the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Warhawks are facing 3rd and inches. Hand off to the fullback. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Offense facing
the Warhawks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Makes the catch. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Quarterback on the keeper. Looking for room at the... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Moses. The throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking for space. It's right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front.
Snatches it on the right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock. Give them the underneath stuff.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Moses. He's got him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early.
There he goes! Out of bounds at the 13, and that's just what the doctor ordered for this offense. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
One. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. On 4th down, looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Let's go. Right. Single. White 29.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's go.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
RPO, fire complete to the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout, Rutgers.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Moses. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Adkins. Oh, he got loose. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Check. White 94 slider choice.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Holding.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway.
Blue 22.
Wants to fire on second down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.